was in the 7th grade and I had a teacher who knew I had a few problems, and she said, Mansfield, Key the Third, would you go to the front of the class and read Shakespeare for us? And I said, you're the teacher, you go and read Shakespeare. And she sent me to the office, of course. The principal just talked a little bit, hey man, you know, you gotta do what you gotta, hey, you ready for the game today? And he just allowed me to stay in the office and then told me to go to 5th period. Went back to class the next day. I mean, it's like she couldn't wait, right? Mansfield, Key the Third, would you like to go to the front of the class and read Shakespeare for us today, or would you rather take a trip to the office? So, you know, she just kind of killed my joke. It wasn't gonna be funny if I said, you go to the, you know, so I said, okay. So I went to the front of the class. You know, second row, second seat, beautiful little girl there, right? Walked into the front of the class, like, God. And I said, friends, Rumen, Cunty man, Cunty man, lend me your ears. We come to borrowing, see Angel, not, she said, sit down. She said, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. We come to, that 2-minute part of my life, I went from being the cool jock who was the star athlete to being the dumb kid who couldn't read. And after class, I was feeling so bad. And she basically just told me, you know, people who come from the neighborhood that you come from haven't read a lot of books, and you're probably not gonna need to know how to read that well to do what you're gonna do in life. And there was another teacher by the name of Miss Stocker. And Miss Stocker was like, I got this kid in my class named Pete Key. This kid remembers everything, the bottle of shallow, everything, every day, social studies. This kid got it. And she said, Pete Key? And so the other teacher like, are you talking about Mansfield Key? And it didn't mix, you know? And so my social studies teacher called me after the class and said, are you having trouble reading? No, I didn't think that. She said, well, how is it that you can remember everything that's said, but you cannot read? I said, Miss Stocker, I can read. She said, Pete, come on, this is me. I said, okay, I cannot. She said, well, how do you remember all of that? I said, I can remember whatever I hear. I don't know what it is, but if I hear it, I can remember it, but I can't read. And she said, I'm gonna get someone to help you. And I said, Miss Stocker, I would love that. And she told me the girl's name who was gonna help me. I was like, oh, wow, I like her, Miss Stocker. So Miss Stocker went to her and asked her, could she help me? Of course, she said no. And I said, Miss Stocker, I would like for her to teach me how to read. And Miss Stocker said, she don't like boys who cannot read. I was like, oh. And I said, wow. And she asked her again. And the young lady helped me. She was a little girl then. But she was the one who taught me how to read. And the funny thing about that was, when she taught me how to read, I got the date that I was looking for. And today we have 2 daughters and we've been together for 30 years.